The Washington Commanders are on a wild ride, just like a roller coaster, and it's not getting any smoother. With Jawan Jennings now out of the picture, the offense faces a real dilemma as Jaden Daniels tries to find his footing. Plus, potential threats from teams like the Packers, Bills, and Bucs are looming. The depth chart is raising eyebrows, and Commanders fans are left wondering how this will all shake out. Let's dive into why Jennings' departure could be a major setback for our evolving offense. What do you think? Would you have handled this differently? HTTR, let's be real, this matters because it signals how the front office is prioritizing the roster right now. The Washington Commanders are not alone in their quest for talent. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Green Bay Packers, and Buffalo Bills are also eyeing the same free agent cornerback, Rasul Douglas. This puts additional pressure on our team as these rivals actively seek to bolster their rosters with a player who has already shown he can perform at the highest level, having won a Super Bowl with the Philadelphia Eagles. In this delicate dance of free agency, my take is that losing depth hurts more than people think, especially in December. The more teams that are pursuing Douglas, the tougher it becomes for the Commanders to make a significant impact in the market. This is about solidifying our defense, which is crucial as we try to support Jaden Daniels. A robust defensive unit can alleviate some of the pressure on our offense, especially as it navigates the recent challenges. Easton Butler from Packer Report reported that discussions involving Douglas are heating up, making it clear that the competition among these four teams is fierce. Each of them understands the importance of sharpening their secondary, which only elevates the stakes for the Commanders. In a league where every advantage counts, not securing a player like Douglas could leave us at a disadvantage, impacting not just our defense, but potentially the development of Jaden Daniels as well, who needs all the support he can get right now. Losing a player like Rasul Douglas is not something to take lightly. With his impressive journey from the Packers to the Bills, Douglas has established himself as a reliable cornerback. Commanders fans should take note of how critical it is for our team to reinforce the secondary, especially in a highly competitive landscape. The Packers, Bills, and Bucs are all in the mix for his services, which only heightens the competition as these teams all prioritize solidifying their defenses to prepare for the upcoming season. Let's be real, losing depth hurts more than people think, especially in December when every game counts even more. Teams are scrambling not just to fill gaps, but to bulk up their rosters with impactful players who can ignite a spark. Douglas has already made his mark, winning a Super Bowl and showcasing his ability to rise to the occasion. With so many teams chasing him down, the Commanders must act fast and decisively. Falling short in this pursuit would not only leave a hole in our defense, but could also affect Jaden Daniels' growth as a quarterback. A strong defensive line can ease a young QB's transition and provide the necessary support as he develops his game in this relentless league. The situation is evolving quickly, and it's essential for the Commanders to respond effectively. The clock is ticking and every decision is crucial. Commanders fans are watching closely, hoping for the best. The truth is, the Washington Commanders just missed out on a great opportunity to give Jaden Daniels the support he desperately needs. By watching one key target slip away on Thursday night, they left a glaring hole in the receiver room that could have made Daniels' life significantly easier. This isn't just about losing a single player, it's about the overall strategy moving forward. Commanders fans know the draft and free agency are intense battlegrounds, and every decision counts. Even with the current roster, it's clear that the Commanders need to bolster their receiving core. Relying solely on available receivers simply won't cut it if they expect Daniels to thrive. He needs another viable target alongside Terry McLaurin, a guy he can trust to make plays when it matters most. The organization has been actively working on building around Daniels for the past couple of years, yet the receiver room still resembles a work in progress. As we head into crucial phases of team development, solidifying weapons for Daniels must remain a top priority. This isn't just strategy, it's about giving our new quarterback every chance to succeed. Instead of finding that perfect addition, Commanders fans are left feeling the sting of missed chances, knowing that the competition is relentless and can swiftly snatch away opportunities. In a landscape where other teams are strengthening their rosters, we've got to make sure we are not falling behind. With each decision, the stakes only get higher. Supporting a young QB like Daniels means surrounding him with the best resources possible, and right now, it feels like the team isn't fully capitalizing on what's available out there. Commanders supporters have seen too many seasons end in frustration, and the hope is that this time around, they won't have to witness another missed chance that could have fueled Daniels' development. The clock is ticking, and action needs to happen sooner rather than later. Nick Ashew takes a critical look at the Washington Commanders draft history under General Manager Adam Peters, questioning whether the team has truly added enough high-end talent despite multiple off-season upgrades. In a league where the competition is only getting tougher, it's clear that the Commanders need to evaluate how these moves translate to tangible success on the field. The history of draft picks looms large, especially considering how many times fans have watched opportunities slip by. With franchise-altering moments often hinging on a few key players, the stakes couldn't be higher. Ashew emphasizes that Commanders fans need to pay close attention to this ongoing evaluation process. My take: treat this as smoke until we get something concrete, but the timing matters. Revisiting the draft history, the need for impactful acquisitions becomes glaringly obvious as the team looks to solidify its foundation for the future. The looming question is, will the decisions made from here on out truly reflect the talent we need to surround Jayden Daniels with? As the Commanders navigate this landscape, there's a hunger for stability and growth, especially after years of turbulence. Every choice carries weight, and with the division intensifying, failing to secure top young talent could have lasting implications. As it stands, the urgency for clarity and direction is palpable, and for Commanders fans, watching this unfold is crucial. The reality is, the Commanders are navigating a critical time in free agency, and ESPN's latest analysis highlights just how pivotal it is for them to make the right moves. According to a recent ranking, there are still some top unsigned players, and for the Commanders, this situation is nothing short of a make-or-break moment. With significant gaps in both the receiver room and the secondary, the pressure is on to land impactful talent. This isn't just about filling roster spots. It's about ensuring that Jayden Daniels has the necessary support to thrive. The truth is, every decision made now echoes throughout the locker room and could influence team morale as they head into the season. Commanders fans know that past experiences have led to rocky seasons, and securing quality players can change the course of our trajectory significantly. As teams react and strive to improve their own lineups, the Commanders also have to deal with the realities of competition for emerging talents. Reports indicate that the Commanders need to take swift action in targeting available free agents who can make a real difference. Players can shift the dynamics within the locker room, affect the competition for positions, and make it clear to Daniels that the team is committed to improving and winning. Let's face it, waiting too long to reinforce the roster could lead to regrettable missed opportunities, impacting the overall development of a young quarterback like Daniels. As we look at this free agency cycle, it's clear that decisions will define the Commanders' path moving forward. The stakes couldn't be higher, and for all of us who have felt the weight of overdue changes, the time to act is now. The reaction from Commanders fans has been mixed following these roster moves. While some show cautious optimism about potential future signings to fill the gaps left by Jennings, others are understandably frustrated, having seen this story play out too many times before. The perception publicly is that the organization still needs clarity and decisiveness, particularly when you look at how they've handled past opportunities. In the locker room, inconsistency can breed uncertainty among players. If Jayden Daniels doesn't feel a strong commitment from the front office to build a competitive team around him, it could impact how the roster shakes out. The battles for position will only intensify, especially for the remaining receivers. As we look at what's next, the Commanders must keep a strategic lens on how to reshape their roster. This is not just about filling spots. It's about creating an environment where Daniels can flourish and compete effectively against rivals. Big decisions are looming, and the pressure is on the front office to not just talk the talk, but genuinely back up their words with actions. This moment is pivotal for the franchise. Commanders fans are hoping for a shift in the winds of fortune. If we're transitioning into a brighter chapter, it's crucial that the moves they make materialize quickly and effectively. If this was a wake-up call, the next video will show how the Commanders can execute their plans to support Jaden Daniels effectively. HTTR.